Hey, I am 3+Kei. I'm just an honest Christian here to encourage you to pursue the smile by prioritizing the Lord, your physical health, and persistent education. We made it to the end of Proverbs. This month, we are going through the entire book of Proverbs because there are 31 chapters, and in many months, there are 31 days. So we've been going through the chapter that corresponds with what day it is. Today is the 31st, so we're going to cap it all off with the end, the finale, finito, Proverbs 31. I know this is one that many women cherish, many men look toward as far as what type of woman they ultimately want to entertain and then marry and have children and continue the Lord's kingdom with. So without further ado, Proverbs 31, Sayings of Lemuel, verse 1. Here we go. The sayings of Lemuel, an inspired utterance his mother taught him. Here's the commentary. Little is known about Lemuel except that he was a king who received wise teachings from his mother. His name means devoted to God. Some believe that Lemuel and Agur were both from the kingdom of Massa in northern Arabia. Look at that. Here we go. Verse 2. Listen, my son. Listen, son of my womb. Listen, my son, the answer to my prayers. Do not spend your strength on women, your vigor on those who ruin kings. Verse 4, it is not for kings, Lemuel. It is not for kings to drink wine, nor for rulers to crave beer, lest they drink and forget what has been decreed, and deprive all the oppressed of their rights. Let beer be for those who are perishing, wine for those who are in anguish. Let them drink and forget their poverty and remember their misery no more. The commentary. Drunkenness might be understandable among dying people in great pain, but it is inexcusable for national leaders. Alcohol clouds the mind and can lead to injustice and poor decisions. People in leadership who anesthetize themselves with alcohol will eventually compromise their principles. Verse 8. Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy. That's my go-to scripture. I love it. That's Proverbs 31, 8 and 9. And here we go. The epilogue. What we've been waiting for. The epilogue. The wife of noble character. The commentary before I go through the verses is the book of Proverbs says a lot about women. How fitting that the book ends with a picture of a woman of strong character, great wisdom, personal strength, many skills, and great compassion. Some people have the mistaken idea that the ideal woman in the Bible is retiring, servile, and entirely domestic. Not so. This woman is an excellent wife and mother. She is also a manufacturer, importer, manager, realtor, farmer, seamstress, upholsterer, and merchant. Her strength and dignity do not come from her amazing achievements, however. They are a result of her reverence for God. We in our society where physical appearance counts for so much may also be surprised to realize that this woman's appearance is never mentioned. Her attractiveness comes entirely from her character and her actions. The woman described in this chapter has outstanding abilities, and her family's social position is high. She may not be one woman in particular, but a composite portrait of ideal womanhood. Do not see her as a model to imitate in every detail. Your days are not long enough to do everything she does. See her instead as an inspiration to be all you can be, woman. We can't be just like her, but we can learn from her industry, integrity, and resourcefulness. So without further ado, the wife of noble character, Proverbs 31, verse 10. A wife of noble character who can find? She is worth far more than rubies. Her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. She is like the merchant ships, bringing her food from afar. She gets up while it's still night. She provides food for her family and portions for her female servants. She considers a field and buys it. Out of her earnings, she plants a vineyard. She sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for her tasks. She sees that her trading is profitable and her lamp does not go out at night. In her hand, she holds the distaff and grasps the spindle with her fingers. She opens her arms to the poor and extends her hands to the needy. When it snows, she has no fear for her household, for all of them are clothed in scarlet. She makes coverings for her bed. She is clothed in fine linen and purple. Her husband is respected at the city gate, where he takes his seat among the elders of the land. She makes linen garments and sells them, and supplies the merchants with sashes. She is clothed with strength and dignity. She can laugh at the days to come. She speaks with wisdom, and faithful instruction is on her tongue. She watches over the affairs of her household and does not eat the bread of idleness. Her children arise and call her blessed, her husband also, and he praises her. Many women do noble things, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Honor her for all that her hands have done, and let her works bring praise at the city gate. Commentary. The book of Proverbs begins by stating the benefits of fearing the Lord, and ends with a picture of a woman who fulfills this command. Her qualities are mentioned throughout the book: hard work, fear of God, respect for her spouse, foresight, encouragement, care for others, concern for the poor, and wisdom in handling money. These qualities, when coupled with fear of God, lead to enjoyment, success, honor, and worth. Proverbs is practical for us today because it shows us how to become wise, make good decisions, and live according to God's ideals. And so ends Proverbs 31 and the entirety of the book of Proverbs. Thanks for joining me on this journey. I am 3+Kei. I'm just an honest Christian here to encourage you to pursue the smile by prioritizing the Lord, your physical health, and persistent education. If you would do me a huge favor and subscribe to this channel, like this video. I look forward to creating more videos with you guys and going on more faithful journeys. With that, I will talk to you later.